Now then, boys and girls, I hope I find you all well. Now, as you can see, my usual space is still in its disarray, and that's why I haven't really been doing many more reviews, but I got something new in today, and it's exciting. I got the new Tokyo Marui Ruger LCP non-blowback. So I've covered a lot of TMs before, and these videos can get awfully boring. I've watched every video pretty much, I think, on the LCP so far, because I've want one and had ordered one, so I'm gonna have some fun with this. So here we go. Here are a couple of my little mouse guns to compare it to. So size wise, it's very much similar length to a Derringer, but obviously longer in the grip. The little WE here is especially tiny. I have covered this WE in another video, but the thing with this WE is it's a WE. It's not very reliable. It's very pretty, but if I wanted something to conceal carry, it would be that. Now, one thing to notice is the actual width of the grips on a lot of these guns. Excuse my poor videography. The actual width of the grips compared, even though these are also very compact weapons, the LCP is incredibly slim, which gives it quite a good advantage over other things, as well as just working. Yeah, it's cool to have blowback, but no, it just, WE is a pretty paperweight. That little Marusian SSB I have here, this is a 6mm mag-fed one. I think it takes about 8-9 BBs, but unfortunately it leaks like a sieve, and it's probably similar range and power wise, but the hop isn't quite as nice in this little SSP as the TM here. So yeah, the LCP, lovely little gun, nicely modelled, trades, etc. What you'd expect. Good hop, reliable. I haven't opened this gun up yet. It looks like you probably could tweak the hop a little bit to lift a little more. From watching other videos on the gun, it seems to favouritize 2s. It's got a little bit of over hop on 2s, and then I've been putting 2 3s in it, and they seem to drop a little bit too early for my liking. So I think maybe a little tweak to the hop would do that. Hammer wise, the trigger pull, as you know, with all, well, I say as you know, you might not know, non-blowback guns like the Mark 23, that's got your double action, single action option, so you can make a crisper trigger pull of it, but this one is double action only. But they've done quite a nice job of it, nice and smooth. Yeah, it's got a fair amount of sort of you need to pull it, but it's the actual smoothness of the action is very nice. And going back to what I was saying about the upgrading and tinkering with it, one thing that would be an option for a non-blowback is to have a hard hammer spring, but that could ruin the nice little trigger pull that you've got on this thing. So anyway, I am going to fill this up with some 2 3s. Mag feeds very easily. You've got a little hole at the bottom to feed it from, or you can feed it from the top. It doesn't really matter either way. Gas wise, I was unsure of whether it'd take green okay. It seems to be holding it so far alright. I'll see if it blows up in the meantime, because these things are made for A134 gas. So I'm just going to give it a quick gas top up, fill it with BBs. I've managed to get about, on one gas fill, you get about 30 BBs worth, maybe a little bit more. So here we go. Yeah, I'll show you the target, this pan here, and I'm going to head out the door there, 10 meters, and shoot this pan. I will pop the phone right beside the pan here, and hopefully I won't shoot my phone. And you can all laugh if I do hit the phone. As I said, fills up quite nicely and easily. And these are 2 3s, 10 meters on green gas. So yeah, that was pretty good. I wouldn't call myself the most excellent marksman in the world, but yeah, that's pretty reasonably accurate for something that you know, you're not going to use it as a primary. Well, you could. I might give it a go. Let's have another go. This time I'm going to go back to about 20 meters and see if we can hit it. So that wasn't so good. Partly my marksmanship, partly the fact that I have to kind of stoop down to try and like shoot through the tiny gap between various things of tree and other bits to actually get land hits on the pan. I think with a bit of practice I could have done better, but it kind of shows the limitations of this gun really. You know, you're not going to be trying using this thing at 20 odd meters, but if you did have to, provided they actually feel the hit, because it's not a particularly powerful gun. I think it's about similar to the TM Springers. It's about 200 feet per second. So yeah, it's definitely a cool little piece, and I'll be looking forward to actually getting this out in game and making some use of it. So if this video is a first for you of mine, I hope you enjoyed it. If you fancy looking at some Springers, that's my usual thing. But yeah, TM Ruger LCP, nice little piece. Definitely be my go-to compact little something to stick it in a little pocket somewhere. Doesn't take up any space. no harm in carrying an extra gun. Thank you all. I'll see you all soon. Cheers, guys.